on a very busy Monday. It's not early. It's only like, it's almost 9. I'm going to spin class at 9 o'clock. Slept a little later today. It was a really hectic weekend again. My mom had another fall on Friday night and was sent to the hospital, where then she was transferred to a trauma center and put in the ICU for 2 days. And late last night she was transferred to a room because she was looking more stable, so that's a really good thing. So I'm gonna go to spin class right now and try to get my body moving again. I was having really bad back spasms yesterday, which is probably from sitting in the hospital so much, because really painful chairs. And then trauma is a portion of back spasms too, which stress and trauma is definitely what I went through this weekend. So yesterday's workout was really light. I just walked on the treadmill. I was going to do light weightlifting, but the spasmings kept on happening, so that's not good. But this morning I'm waking up a little bit better. I'm still pretty stiff in my back, so I'm just going to do spin class to get the cardio, and then I'm going to go see my mom at the hospital, and then I've got a full day of work that I'm going to take you guys with me so you can see like how I set up and how I prepare myself for my day and stuff like that. Yeah, just taking one breath at a time right now. But we got through a really tough weekend, so I guess that's amazing. And I'm just praying that my mom is okay. I don't know what's going to happen next, if she's going to stay, if she's going to have to go back to rehab, or if she's going to be able to go back to her nursing home, which is another thing I need to try to do today or tomorrow. Is I need to stop by her nursing home, because she lost a lot of blood because it was a head injury. And when I was cleaning her pajamas, they were just saturated in blood. And so I need to make sure that her room isn't still covered with blood. I would hope they'd have the sense to go and clean it, but I just haven't been having, I don't know, very good thoughts about this facility recently. So she's in a great facility, but I guess I just thought that she'd be getting more care. So I just want to make sure that there's not blood all over her floors and stuff like that. So just one thing at a time today. Small to-do list, but I'm going to get everything done on it. Okay, I just got done visiting with my mom. It was a nice little visit. She looked stronger. She looked more cognitive today, which was awesome. She actually was all there on every conversation, which normally she's kind of like bounced back and forth from making sense and not making sense. But today it was like everything. It was the most clear conversation we've had in a while. So that gives me really good feelings. So now I'm on my way to work. It's a busy day today. I've got about 5 clients scheduled today. 2 of them are 90 minutes. So on the days where I'm really busy at work, I like to get to the office really early, set my table, clean my stones, clean my cups, everything like that, and then get all of my paperwork aligned for so that I'm prepared whenever patients get there. And then if I have any time, I'm going to try to eat lunch and then maybe do a little bit of editing as well. Definitely days like this are very time consuming, so editing is tough because once I get to the office, I'm usually very busy with work. And but yeah, so far it's turning out to be a good day. It really filled my heart to see my mom and see that she was doing a little bit better today. So I guess we're just waiting on what's going to happen next, how long she's going to have to be in the hospital, if she's going to go back to her assisted living, if they're going to move her into memory care, which is definitely my biggest fear. I thought we'd have a couple more years before we had to put her in a memory care ward, but after this last fall, it's definitely confirmed that she needs more help. She needs more assistance. So I think I just need to accept it. But yeah, so we'll just keep on playing it day by day, but it was a good visit. Okay, it's 11:30 now. Just got to the office. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch because I almost always don't give myself enough time to eat my lunch, and then that's not good. So just barbecue chicken today and half an avocado with a little bit of sriracha and then some tahini on the avocado. Very simple lunch. And then I'm going to start setting up my room. I told you, like, on busy days, I like to set up my room for every client. So I get all my hot towels, everything cleaned, all my stones, cups, everything set. I know which clients I have today and what they want. And almost all of them want cupping. So that's a good thing. But so it means I need to clean all my cups so I have plenty to use. And then get the office set up for the day, probably tidy it up a little bit from the weekend. We do our own cleaning at our office, and I do my own cleaning for my room too because I have used cleaning crews in the past that didn't do a very good job, and sanitation is definitely key for what my husband and I do. And then, yeah, usually I give myself an hour to get here before my first client. So my first client is at 1, and she's almost always dead set on time. So I'm already giving myself an hour and a half. So this is good because I can take a second and eat my lunch and watch a YouTube video. I'm trying to find some new girls that inspire me. I've been watching a lot of January resets, motivations, getting out of a rut, gym stuff, because I was going to get right back on track whenever New Year's happened, but then it was one hospital visit, and then now this last one was pretty bad. So yeah, it's tough, but back on some good habits and make some changes on my productivity and motivation, working out, stuff like that, fitness, food for sure. We did a really good job of prepping last night. So we have our lunches prepped for this week, which has been good because lately we've been, especially on the weeks that we have our girls, they eat a lot right now. I think they're both going through a growth spurt, which is crazy. So we don't ever have leftovers anymore whenever we make healthy dinners. So last week, my husband and I didn't have food prep at all, and we were turning to worse alternatives. Like, some days I was not eating or stopping and getting something. Like, even if I stop and get something, I try to do something borderline healthy. Like, the most fast food I'll do is maybe like a sub sandwich somewhere or something like that. But yeah, so I'm trying to definitely get back on track and better utilize that. And that's what my Sundays are going to be focusing on, is getting meal prep made for my husband and I, especially on the weeks that we do have the kids where we know now we aren't going to have leftovers with food. So I need to make that go back to being one of my habits on Sundays, meal prepping for the week. And then, so just, it's all about getting aligned back with good habits and stuff like that. So based on how busy this weekend was, I definitely want to start this week off right. So I'm going to cleanse the office with some sage and some Palo Santo today to get any of that stagnant energy out, anything like that. And then just changes my focus. I'm also a little superstitious, so I feel like anytime that I sage and Palo, it helps block anything negative coming into the office that day. And I'm a believer in it, and so I swear to God, it works every time. We do typically have, we got superstitious on this. This is a chakra money candle that I found at this, like, I don't know, novelty store a while ago. And the day that I brought it to the office and lit it was the day that we got, like, news that a personal injury case that we had finished closing, like, a year and a half ago. Like, we just got notice, like, you should be receiving the check any day now. And then it just ended up being a good deposit day. I think I had a client give me an extra tip for no reason. So it was one of those things where it just became like our superstitious candle. So now we burn it every day, but as you can see, it's out. So oops, gonna get on Amazon today and get another one ordered. I really just need to put it on a recurring order because I'm a big believer in stuff like that. So it just makes me feel good to think that, okay, things are getting tight. Let's light the money candle. It just gives me that little bit of hope. But so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eat my lunch now, just sit and chill and try to find a new YouTube girl. If anyone has any recommendations on someone who really has good productive videos and reset videos and stuff like that, definitely been looking for more of those. I follow so many already, but I'm always looking for more for motivation, and then learning new habits for my own life and everything like that. So not even to like get material, it's about changing things in my own life, because that's what this year is going to be about, is getting on good habits and sticking to them, especially when it comes to my work, getting better at promoting and showing my openings for the week, which it's a good problem to have. I typically do not have openings week of. I book up usually about 2 weeks in advance. The only time I can get people week of is when they have flexibility. And then it usually requires me to be coming in an hour earlier. So, but that's all good. So, yeah, I'm going to really focus on improving some of the bad habits that I haven't really put into work this year. end of my workday. It's about 7 o'clock at night. I've been here since about 11, so long day, not too bad. Now's the part of the workday that I love. I get to clean everything. I sanitize, clean all my stones, turn all the lights off, make sure everything is set up for me to start my day tomorrow. Sanitize the floors, everything like that. Anything that clients might have touched, restock, whatnot. So yeah, usually I can get it done in about 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how busy I was that day. And since I was busy today, it's probably going to be more about 30. But I do all this, and then I get to go home, and luckily we meal prepped this week, so dinner is already solved. Yay!